This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. It's audible now. Good evening.
Okay. Any questions? So yesterday we talked about list view. So let us log let us log into our app. So today we'll talk about page layout. Okay. Today's concept is a page layout. What is a page layout? Why we need a page layout? Okay. Let's see everything. So when the user is trying to create a record, okay. When the user is trying to create a record, when the user is trying to create a record, okay. So when you click new, so he will be getting some field access here, right? Okay, on the layout. This is what page layout. Okay, so what is a page layout? What is a page layout? A page layout is nothing but okay. So the combination of sections and fields. Okay, so the combination of sections and fields is nothing but a page layout. Okay, see we see here fields, section, and then fields. Okay, so the combination of sections and fields is nothing but a page layout. Okay. The combination of sections and fields is nothing but a page layout. So when we try to create a record, okay, so we have a section and then fields on the left side, right side, and then section, fields. And so what is a page layout? Page layout is nothing but the combination of sections and fields is nothing but a page layout. So when the users are trying to create a record, it depends upon the activity they do. We can give a page layout access. We can give the field level access. So that can be controlled with the help of page layout. Okay. So when the users are trying to create a record, so depends upon the activity that they do. Okay, we can give the we can give the depends upon the activity that they do. We can allow them to give the field access. Okay. So that can be done with the help of a page layout. So, so just go to setup. So for example, here I'll take a scenario. Okay. So we'll try to explain the page layout concept with one scenario. So I'm taking a two users in this company. The users called user A and user B. Let me share my screen. So these two users are working in RD company in a HR department. Okay. So the users called user A and user B. So both are working in RD company and they are creating a record. They are having an employee table access. So any new employees join in RD company, their records will be created by user A and user B. User A and user B. So when user A try to create a record, if you go to Salesforce, he has an RD app access. When you go to employee object, when you click new to create a record, so he want to have this layout. Okay, so you want to have a section called information and then ID, name, designation, qualification, salary, date of joining, sales experience, and available. And then the section called sales team, employee personal details. And then he want to have the field access called date of birth, age, email ID, and phone number. Okay, date of birth, age, email ID, and phone number. Let's see how we can do this. Okay, let's see how we can create. Okay. So when user B try to create a record, okay. So when user B try to create a record, so he go to RD company, like he go to RD app and he go to employee object when he click new. So his job is to be, if any person joins in apart from sales department, like marketing, HR, and other department, their records will be created by user B. So when he click new to create a record, he want to have this layout access. Okay, the employee page layout like non-sales team employee person details, and you want to have employee ID, name, designation, qualification, experience, date of joining, salary, and email ID. Okay, so let's see how we can do. So remember, whenever we create a custom object with the custom object name, system will create one page layout. See, when you click new to create a record, so whatever you are able to see, this is the default page layout with the object name. Okay, so now we can also create a different layout. Go to setup, go to object manager, go to employee object, go to employee object, go to fields and relationships. Below that there is a page layout, right? Okay, page layout. So just click new. Okay. So when we try to create a new page layout, system says you must select an existing page layout. Okay, you must select an existing page layout. Okay. So we have existing page layout. None are employee like with the object name, whatever it is. So see, if we go to page layouts before we create, see. So whenever we create a custom object, system will create one page layout with the object name, right? So object name is an employee here. With that name, we are able to see. Now, if I want to create it, click new. So now, so we must select from existing layout or none. So I'll go with the existing layout, copy. So I'll give the new page layout name as sales team employee page layout, same. Now, if you click on the fields, all the fields are available here. If you scroll down, okay, I can see all the fields here. So now, so whichever we don't want, so just highlight on the field, you get the remove button, right? Just click remove or remove. Okay. So remove means we are not deleted. If you want to again, we can just drag and drop. Okay. Now some of the fields, what we can do? So I just drag and it's a drag and drop model. Okay. No data of birth, just drag and drop. So I'm just trying to drag and drop. Okay. Experience with one. Okay. Sales experience. Now. So I want to separate the fields. So how to create a section? So in the field there is a section button here. Select this, drag and drop. See, you cannot place above the information. Okay, either above information or below the information. Okay, wherever you want, you can create a section. Just leave it. So now it is asking section name. So I'll give the section name as okay. Sales team employee personal. If we want to see the fields only one side of the column or two sides, you want to keep the fields. Okay, only one side or two sides. Okay, only one side or two sides. I'll say I want to keep two sides. Okay, and how we want to navigate. Okay, from left to right or top to bottom. From left to right. Click OK. Okay, next. Now just drag and drop the fields whichever you want. Okay, let's say phone number, email ID, age, and then date of birth. Available. Okay, so whichever order that you want to keep, we can keep. Now finally save. Okay, now the layout got created. Okay, so now just refresh. Click new to create a record. So just refresh. Click new to create a record. So once we created, we have to assign to user. Okay, once we created a page layout, we have to assign to user. So how we can assign? So there is a page layout assignment. Click on that. Edit assignment. Now select the profile. Okay. So because we don't have any other users, right? So right now, whatever the users that we log in, it has a profile called System Administrator. Select that profile and then select that layout, whichever you want to add. Okay. Okay. And then save. Now go back and just refresh. Just try to check how it look like. Just refresh. Click new. It's not done. Just refresh. So what we can do, we can log out and log in. Go to app launcher. So when we relog in, what will happen? So whatever the changes that we made, okay, on the user profile. So when the user relog in on his user buffer, the latest profile will get come so that he can see the recent changes. Click new. See, okay, clear. Any questions till now? Any questions? Any questions? Now, so let's try to create other layout. Go to page layout. So previously, what we made a copy from the existing page layout, right? Correct. Now this time, what we do? Click new. We'll go with the scratch. Okay, we'll go with the none. So we'll give the new page layout name as non-sales team employee page layout. Save. Okay. Now since we made a copy from the we went with the none. So what will happen? Whatever the mandatory fields on that object, those only will come. Whatever the mandatory fields is there on the object, those only will come. Okay. So rest of the fields are available in the field section. So now you can drag and drop whichever you want. Okay. So I want email ID, sales experience, salary, and data joining. And then select this section. I'll give the section name as non-sales employee. Then I go to the page layout assignment, edit assignment, select the profile, select the layout. Go back and just refresh. It takes some time to update. Just refresh. Okay. Now, so can we delete a page layout? Select and delete. So delete. So it says that if you want to delete a page layout, just copy from the just replace with any of the existing page layout. Okay. Sorry. So if you want to delete a page layout, it says you must replace with the any of the existing page layout. Then only you can delete. Right. You are trying to delete a non-sales. The system says this might be using by someone. Now for that you give any of the existing page layout, then you can go ahead and delete. Okay. Next. So can a user has more than one page layout? Nothing but user is associated to a profile, right? So if you go to your profile, for example, if you select a profile, can we assign more than one page layout? No, right? Only one layout, right? So it means that a profile will have only one page layout. If you talk about user perspective, a user will have only one page layout. Clear? Next, can we assign same profile, same page layout to multiple profiles? Yes, select all the profiles. Okay, see, 26 you selected, for 26 you assign this page layout. Okay, this how. So it means that a profile will have only one page layout, but one page layout can be assigned to multiple profiles. Okay, clear? Any questions? So with this, we are done with page layouts. Any questions? Okay. Next, another concept: buttons and links. Buttons and links. What do you mean by that? Okay. So when you click new to create a record, you are getting some option to create a record, right? This is also a button. Okay. So you are in a employee table, but you are trying to create a contact record. Contact is a separate table. This is what the standard button. Okay. So like that, you will have some links where you will have a URL and you can click. It will open in a different tab. Okay. So with an admin scope, what we can do, if you want to call any, if you have any URL that you can create as a button or link. So I will go with some external URLs. I'll create them as a button or link. Okay. So I'll just using this URL. I want to create as a link. Copy. So go to object. So buttons and links are specific to objects. So remember, buttons and links are specific to objects. Okay. So click on new button or link. Okay. So I want to give the button link name as okay. This is a link. Okay. So view example. So link will be going to be look like this. Okay. Something custom financial profile. Okay. The report, the thing may be available in other system. So you are calling from here. Okay. So you want to create as a link button or list button. Okay. Link. Now what is the source that you are giving? Okay. To you are giving a URL or JavaScript, any Visual Force page. I'll go with the URL. Okay. I don't have any other. Those two will be done by the developers. Now, when the user click on that URL, you want to open in a new window, existing window with sidebar, existing window without sidebar, existing window with sidebar or header, or execute JavaScript. Okay. Now this is a formula editor. This formula editor I'll use it going forward, but you can use any object. the object related fields, and you can also use any operator here: add, subtract, multiply, divided by, exponential, open and close parentheses, concatenate, equal, not equal, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than equal to, and or operator. And you can also go with all functions: date and time, logical, math, and then text, and then advanced, whichever you want. And just put up the URL because we are going with the URL, right? Now check syntax. No error. And save. Click OK. Go to layout. Click on the layout. Now go to link. Select drag and drop. Custom link. Okay. So no need to add on all the layouts. So wherever we want we can add, but I am trying to add on all the layouts. Custom link. Save. So now go back and check. Just refresh. Okay. Got it. That's how we can. Any questions? Any questions?
Hi, I have one question.
Yeah.
Can you please show again when you did the page layout after selecting everything, when you went to edit assignment and you chose the profile, that that scenario, I think I missed it. I didn't get it.
Go to page load assignment. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Edit assignment. So to
Yeah.
which profile you want to assign, select that profile to whom you want to assign. Because
Okay.
every user is associated to one profile. Go to setup. So particular user they will ask you to give an access. Go to the user. So select the profile, select, and then select whichever you want. Okay, clear.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Now this URL will create as a button. Let's go to new button on link. So I'll say trailhead button name. It as a button. I have to open an existing with slide bar URL source and then save. So now add to the layout from where we want to access. Go to layouts. So I'm adding to all the layouts buttons. Save. Button. And now you can see. Okay. Create button. So that's how we can create a button with the links. If you have any URL that we can go ahead and create as a button or link. Okay. Any questions? Any
Also,
questions?
please do share the recording from yesterday and this one as well,
Yeah.
please.
Yes, yes. Okay. So Monday we'll continue with other topics. Okay. See you on Monday.